So streaming has gotten a little bit too oversaturated to the point where everybody is streaming. And we got a video by Officially Ronnie. Let's see what he got to say.
Live streaming has become very mainstream over the past few years, mainly because of two people, Kai Cenat and I Shall Speed. Everybody's streaming now. It's like the podcast wave all over.
That's crazy.
Once a few people blew up doing it, everybody wanted it. Now it's oversaturated. People often say they missed the days when streaming was about gaming, hanging out with their friends through Discord or whatever, before IRL, or what I like to call the rising category of reality live television. I'm gonna get into that later in the video. But now it's rappers, singers, washed up celebrities, even people who never needed streaming to stay relevant. Justin Bieber, Ice Spice maybe, to name a few. The list keeps growing. Streaming used to...
Yeah, when I seen Ice Spice starting to stream, I think, who else did a stream? Was it Nicki? It was somebody else that did a stream. It was Tyler that did a stream. I'm like, yo, why these rappers that don't, these artists who don't need this shit starting to, they gonna cloud up the space. God damn. Like, leave it to the little dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we over here trying to make a way for ourselves. Y'all over here infiltrating shit.
Be for the creators who actually built this, the ones grinding on Twitch before it was cool. Kai and I Shall Speed took that lane and made it global. Now it's gone corporate. I predicted this before it even got to this point. Why rappers need Kai Cenat? Everyone is chasing views. I'm not saying this like a hater, because every time I make a video like this, I see comments saying I'm a hater when I cover these type of topics, and all I have to say is I'm not hating. I'm just...
Nah, we not hating, we just telling the truth. Right now, if you try to stream, you have to levitate on camera. And guess what? When you start levitating on camera, that becomes the norm. And then what you're going to have to do next is walk on water. And then once that becomes the norm, guess what you're going to have to do next? You're going to have to learn how to fly. You see what I'm saying? It's like right now, there's a lot of people that was even complaining about Mafia-thon 3 and saying it was boring because the standards are so fucking high. Like, you got one dude who wants to start streaming. They're like, oh my God, I want to be a streamer, right? And they have to compete with full-blown productions. Like, people with multiple cameras, like spending big budgets, like TV budgets. You know what I'm saying? Running it 24/7. It's like, how the fuck do you compete with shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Right? Twitch used to be just in TV. Correct me if I'm wrong, it was just desktop streaming. Right? The fact that there's even a term called desktop streaming and it's deemed as being lazy is crazy to me. When that's what streaming was. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it.
Voicing what people are clearly saying and adding my twist to it. I'm just saying what streaming is now is not what it was like 2 years ago. Honestly, the reason I'm even making this video is because everywhere I look, everybody wants to be a streamer. It's
That's
crazy.
a fact. The number one career that kids want nowadays, Gen Z's content creator, social media star, influencer, streamer.
Got so oversaturated that a lot of upcoming streamers are already giving up before they even start. They look around and see all these big setups, huge productions, celebrities going live, and it makes them feel like if they don't have that, they can't win. And that's the sad part. You even got streamers like the Shay Frost stressing out ideas just to keep up with what's going on right now.
When is the right time to go live? Cause now, like, I ain't gonna lie, Max kind of having the Kai effect in terms of views. And it's kind of like I gotta find the window because Kai usually go live at 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Went live at 1 today to just hit curveballs. I'm like, I know that knocked my shit down 30%. Then after that happened, Max go live and the whole phase go live. It's like, damn, I'm like fighting for your attention, bro. Next thing you know.
That's what it is. It's an attention economy, bro. That's exactly what it is. And DDG know that. He's smart.
Max got Lady Gaga on in the booth. Like, it's like it's hard for me to just like, I gotta find the right time to go. You feel me?
Streaming used to be simple. It was you, your camera, and your personality. Now it's turned into this, reality live TV thing where rappers and celebs hop in. Just, some are not really offering anything new. They're just putting their lives on display and calling it content. Ice Spice.
You know, hold this real quick.
Here, I can do it.
Can I take a picture?
Can you guys still hear me?
Can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, let's take a selfie.
Really?
Let's take like a group one though.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh guys, get in. Wait, can someone take it for us?
Just take it like pan it out. You know what I mean? Like make it bigger.
You can take it.
Yeah, no, you take it, girl.
Okay, you take it. Come on, you take
Let's
it.
go. Somebody take the picture.
Yeah, you could have got like 5 pics by now. Yeah.
Oh wow. The energy.
She got a lot of flack for that clip, I guess. A lot of these celebs don't even understand the culture they're stepping into. Streaming isn't about looking good or sounding perfect. It's about being yourself to an extent and entertaining. But most celebs
It's really about entertainment, not really about being yourself. Like that's where I streamed for 2 years, and when I first started streaming, I was doing the whole Joy-Con Warzone thing. Maybe you guys know who I am. I was playing the Call of Duty with the Nintendo Switch controllers, and I took that shit to the moon, my nigga. I'm talking about clips, Kai agent reacting to me, like different type of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I tried to set up a match with some of them. It didn't really come through. I had Jinxie repost my shit, try to set up a match with him. It didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because they probably had their own thing going on. But I was like, damn, that could have been the moment that took me to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I continued to stream. I continued to get my own momentum and shit like that. But like, it was coming to the point where people was like, again, it was like, all right, you the guy that played every game with Nintendo Switch controllers and you cracked at it. All right, what else? I was like, damn, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, I started doing other shit like introducing shotgun controllers to Call of Duty. That shit blew up. And now I had to stay on that wave. You know, it's just like, that pressure is insane. And then another big problem about streaming, especially in the gaming space, there's a lot of motherfuckers that's racist. They won't even be focused on the content itself. It's just people that's degenerate, talking about my face, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And if I was getting paid like a shit ton of money, I wouldn't give a fuck. But if I'm making $300, $400 off a stream and just niggas is talking shit back to back, it's not good for my mental health, and it's not even a good payoff. It's not even worth the shit talk. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what? I would get off stream. I'll stream for 8 hours, 7 hours on a day-to-day basis. And I was like, you know what, gang? I can't, right? People like, why didn't you hire mods? I did. I hired mods. I did all that I could. But it just came to the point where it's just like, bro, it's either my mental health or I just stream myself down to a pit, to the grave. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to pull back, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been happier since.
aren't built for that. They spent their entire careers being filtered and protected by teams of people. So the second they go live, it's intimidating. Look at what Justin Bieber said. He said he was gonna go stream every single day until he looked at some comments from
Look what I just said. Look what I said. Justin Bieber has opened up on how hate on Twitch impacts him. But when I say it, I'm less of a man. I'm a wussy. I'm all these different things. People who feel shitty about themselves project and write mean ass things. Bro, I be saying this shit, but when I say this shit, I'm not a real man. And this is what I heard all the time. You from New York, my nigga. You should be used to shit. Like, no, it doesn't make it okay. The fuck are you talking about? I'm not about to sit here and just hear this shit left and right all day. I wake up, first thing I do, I brush my teeth, go to shower, and I'm excited to get on stream. I get on stream, the first thing I hear, you look like a horse. Nigga, what? I'm on Hots now. That's the first thing I hear off wake up? That's crazy. That's bad. That's bad works. And for the rest of the stream, I'm banning people left and right. My ban list is too long. Too long, bro. Every stream I'm banning niggas. That's not okay. That should not be normal. But when I say shit like this, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Twitch, and yeah, from the time of me recording this video, he hasn't streamed in like 2 to 3, 4 days. He said he was gonna stream every single day. Now he's not.
Like, I don't know any of these people, and like going on Twitch is like vulnerable as hell because like people who just feel shitty about themselves project and then they like write mean ass things, you know?
I'm telling you though, this shit's is you could try to ignore all the time, but ignoring something also takes mental energy because you still see it. It's just like, okay, I see that. Let me put that down here. I see, oh, put that down here. Down here. Then the lid comes off. Niggas is surprised when you crash out. No, I'm on Hots now. Word to bro. This is why I don't read my comments now. I post my videos, I get the fuck on. Right? Niggas be wildin'. Right? And then this brain, my fucking brain, our brain, right? Our human brain has this thing where it can read 99 positive comments, but if it sees 2 negative comments, it'll focus on that. I don't know what it is. I'm aware of it, So I already know, moving forward, fuck the comments on bro.
I mean, like, it's already hard enough to put yourself out there, and then you gotta read, like, oh, man, like...
Right.
I read a comment, it was, like, the night after I was playing basketball, I was exhausted as hell, and they were like, Justin's not his exuberant, he'll never be his exuberant self ever again. Like, he's lost his...
That's fucked up. See what I'm saying? Let me move this up here, because I'm blocking the captions and shit.
His, like, charisma. I was like, what? I'm like, I just played basketball last night.
Bro.
I'm just tired, like, and we're talking about emotional things, so, like, of course I'm gonna be, like, it's not always, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, then I start getting in my head, like, man, did I lose my mind?
That's all it takes. It takes one comment for somebody to say some slick shit like that, and then it's part of you that's like, damn, did I do that? Am I really like that? You know what I'm saying? Niggas... Yo, there's a community of rage baiters. They come in your stream. This happened yesterday. There was people who was proud. They was live streaming me because I was streaming, just talking to my audience here. They was live streaming me, sending their trolls to my chat, trying to get me to react a certain way. And it was like, yeah, look, we got him. He's tight. He's upset. My nigga, you proud that you rage? You're literally in your 30s having a rage bait community? How down in the dumps do you have to be to look at that as an accomplishment? You gotta be a different type of sick. I don't give a fuck. I have no sympathy. Done. You gotta be different. Tweaking. It's a rage bait community. I've never heard of no dumbass shit like that.
That's so fucked up.
I lose my charisma and like my exuberance. Like I have a zest for life, and like it just sucks that you can have a million people say the nicest things, and then the one comment
gets in the heart.
Did I not just say this?
Sorry, bro.
That's why you'll see
people won't understand it until they're actually on this side of the chair. People don't understand it. They're like, bro, don't let the comments get to you, bro. It's not an easy thing to do. So that's why I'll be like, just hit me up on Instagram for the people, for the real ones. If y'all really want to chat to me, hit me up on Instagram. I'm very responsive on there. It hasn't gotten to the point where it's like OD, you know what I'm saying? But I'm very responsive on Instagram. The comments, the day that I do decide to I'm just bored, I'm on my way to an event, and I look in there, I regret it every fucking time. Every time.
It's like these rappers and celebrities trying to stream gonna lose half their fans once they see the real them. I don't know if that's true, but I see the point. Streaming exposes you. It's easy to keep up an image on Instagram or TikTok, but when you're live for hours straight, the real you eventually comes out. And a lot of these celebs don't realize that. They think streaming is just another PR move. They see Kai getting millions of viewers and think, I can do that. But what they don't understand is Kai got to where he got to by being himself. The early content creating days of Kai, I'd say. But I get why some of these people are streaming. I'm not talking about Justin Bieber or Ice Spice, they're already rich. I'm talking about the ones who fell off or the ones with lost momentum. The short answer is the music business is so fickle. The long answer is the rappers who used to be hot don't got that spark anymore. It's the same thing that happened with podcasts. Everyone tried it when the music slowed down, but this streaming wave isn't gonna save them either. And honestly, can you even blame them? The game is dry. Hip hop.
Yo, if I started a podcast with multiple niggas on the platform, do you think that would go crazy? Cause I'd be having thoughts of doing shit like having round table talks and shit like that. About stuff that I talk about, just interesting topics. Would y'all be? I don't know. I'd have to try it. But yeah.
Isn't moving like it used to. I saw a stat saying that this was one of the first years since the 90s that rap barely charted on the Billboard if it did. Then you factor in the labels are squeezing artists with 360 deals, shows aren't selling like that like they used to. So now everyone's looking at Kai and thinking he's getting Nike deals, brands, sponsorships, partnerships, millions of subs, maybe I can do that too. But that's where the problem starts. Everyone is copying, not just big production stuff. Even the small creators are trying to mimic the IRL style, walking around, streaming every second of their day, trying to recreate the same energy Kai built naturally. You know what this reminds me of? When everybody started vlogging back in 2016 after Vine got shut down. All these creators, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, King Batch, they all flooded to YouTube all at once. The same thing's happening right now with the streaming. Everyone's migrating to this new wave, trying to find their spot. So what do I think happens next? Honestly, nothing's gonna change. Streaming's gonna keep growing, keep getting more oversaturated, and the bar to stand out is only gonna keep getting higher. Some celebrities, artists are gonna realize it's not as easy as it looks and quietly dip. dip. Some will stay, throw money at it, hire teams, and make it look like full TV production. Obviously, this can benefit artists and celebrities because they can connect with their fans and really get them to support them. You have to get with the times in this social media driven world, or else you risk falling off. So
That's
if
a
streaming
fact.
is another avenue to do it, you probably have to do it.
My bad. Yo, Twitch is cooked, bro. Y'all don't know, bro. You got rappers streaming on this. Twitch is cooked. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, no cap.
Yo, when he talks, it's so funny to me. It's just so New York influence, like straight ghetto lingo. Yo, Ray's hilarious, bro.
Bro, streaming is over, bro. I don't know what the f you're doing, gang. Now you got, who you got on Twitch, bro? Lies are crazy. Justin Bieber, yeah, you got Justin Bieber streaming on Twitch. It's over here. Over. You got Justin Bieber, you got, I don't know, Justin Bieber, bro.
Can you tell me how live streaming has changed just media in general?
Wow, it's right now live streaming is what's turned, I think, everything upside down. I think now everybody's gravitating towards that because of how big it's got, because of, you know, of course, the bigger people, Kai and everything. But streaming has definitely made, I feel like the music people gravitate towards streamers, the athletes gravitate towards streamers, marketing is gravitating towards streamers. So I feel like it definitely has been doing its thing.
No, literally, like streamers are like,
we're up here.
they're huge.
Wait, I don't know too much about India Love. Is that her name? But was she always a streamer? I don't know. I don't know too much. That watch is fire too. I need that. I don't know what that is, which is a nice watch. But yeah, was she always a streamer? I don't know too much about her. I don't know her background. I only know because of DDG. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
I mean, you're huge.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing to be ahead of the curve because it's barely new. I feel like streaming is a new thing, so I feel like being able to hop on it while it's still fresh. It's still a big lane for a lot of female streamers. I'm like one of the few. I'm one of the few. I'm not the first, but I'm one of the few.
I wouldn't say it's a new lane for the female streamers. I feel like it's been around for some time. It's just getting to the point where it's about to peak out and there's gonna be a reset. That's what one of my homies said, and I agreed. I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I took a step back. I say, yo, this ain't for me, bro. You know the reason, and you know how I noticed the streaming shit wasn't for me? Because I didn't do it for me at the end of the day. So if you have an actual passion for streaming, I say, you know, chase your dreams, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to discourage you. He's not trying to discourage you either, the person that's making this video. We're just exposing what it is now, you know what I'm saying? With our thoughts, our opinions. I think a lot of people's like, yo, bro, you got the personality, start streaming. You should do it. I was like, fuck it. I did it. First month, I was wilding. Couple months wilding. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, like, I started seeing like the real phase of it afterwards, right? Where it was just like, all right, this is what it really looks like. And I could have stuck it through, but again, those comments were like, if anyone was there when I would stream like COD, Elden Ring, like Madden, and do shit like that, and I was like giving y'all top tier entertainment, I literally had Activision reach out to me, and it was like, yo, you the dude that played with the Joy-Cons on COD, different, right? I went to Activision with a friend because they was doing like some mocap shit, right? And they recognized me when I was there. So shout out to him, really good friend of mine. But then the fact that they recognized me and it was like, yo, bro, we gonna bring you to the next COD next. This all these like empty promises. I'm still waiting for the invitation. They didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that along with like fucking the negative comments was really what was eating me up. I ain't gonna lie, right? And then people's gonna be like, oh, don't let them knock you out your spot, bro. The nigga, fuck the negative comments, right? The downward trajectory was a whole nother thing as well. It's just like when I would do one crazy thing, you had to keep doing something crazier and crazier and crazier. It's like it's not something sustainable, bro. It's not something that was sustainable, bro. For me, you know what I mean? Because I was already doing something crazy. I was playing Call of Duty with fucking Nintendo Switch controllers. And I was like, okay, I could do this with any game, literally, which was what I was doing. So I would get on the finals. I did that. What else I played? I played Madden with the fucking Joy-Cons. I would literally be cosplaying like I'm throwing the shit with the remote. Like, go look at my tactic, Lord Heck Games, or Instagram, Lord Heck Games. You'll see this shit for yourself. But this shit is not for the weak, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit is not for the weak. So tread lightly when you say you want these things, man.
So I feel like it's very new and everybody sees how big it's getting and wants to hop on.
The longer I'm on here, the more lame shit I'm gonna indulge in. And then after a while, it's gonna be like, man, you know, it's not, what's up with the rapper, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta, you know, they hold you up to a certain standard as a rapper, and you gotta hold yourself to that, you know? Of course I could jump on here and make tons of money, but it's for example, this is kind of like popcorn-ish, you know? Put it in the microwave, content probably lasts a day or two, you know? Rather than if you go do a TV show or a production, it's more like better, you know? Same content creating, but it's just a different lane. It's like you gotta be mindful of how people are looking at you, get me? And
that's a fact. That's what I just said this.
It's easy to get distracted with this, brother. I'm telling you, I've been on live and myself feeling lame, you get me? Not saying y'all to do it. Everybody do it. You have to do it.
Did I say this? You low-key gotta you gotta find the next crazy shit to do every time. It's like, all right, that stream, Mafia-thon 1, Mafia-thon 2, Mafia-thon 3, Mafia-thon 4 probably would never happen because it's like, what else is there to do? Right? I think Phantom has said some shit. He said there's so much shit going on that nothing is going on. Right? There's so much going on that nothing's going on. You know what I mean?
In order to see the max benefit, brother, I've been on live too long, and I'm like, damn, I'm just kind of like, now I'm kind of like, y'all, at this point, I'm like a clown to y'all, like whatever y'all say. Come on, Chad, what y'all want to see? I want to see me follow my face? 1,000 gifted, I'll follow my fucking face right now.
That's a fucking ball.
1,000 gifted, I'm following my
See? And he's like, that's the difference between me. This is what Blueface is saying. That's the difference between me and you, right? I'm not following my face for 1,000 gifted.
I know, I get what you're saying.
As an artist, you can't do that, brother. You're gonna lose your stock.
Yeah, being an artist and like trying to do this is kind of hard. Like
it's a
W.
Huh? That's what I'm saying. You can't jump on every wave.
But you're not a regular rapper. That's what
You
I'm
gotta know.
trying to tell
YouTube
you.
was a wave, right? That's dead now, right? Being a rapper was a wave, right? That's dead now, right? I'm saying each of these things was at the height where everybody tries to do it. It has that wave. Everybody wants.
I ain't gonna lie, Blueface is actually smart. I didn't think he would say some shit like this. This nigga actually smart.
Right? At one point, everybody wanted to be a rapper. Right? At one point, now, this is the way, gang. Everybody wants to be a YouTube and streamer, right?
Yeah.
This gonna go out of style, too. Man,
It's just
be a
it's
fool
a,
to,
it's
not,
a,
to think it's not. This gonna go out of style.
but
brother.
it's a hard.
It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening, bro. That's why I said I'm gonna let y'all have that, bro. I'm good, bro. It wasn't worth the mentally. It wasn't worth it for me. And just like I see where it's headed, bro. I give it like another 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying, and I hate to say it like that. I don't want to be no doomer, but it just doesn't look good, bro. The foundation of it is just like terrible, bro.
Like, even politics is streaming now. Trump went on Nathan Ross's stream to help his case to become president last year, you know, by influencing the younger generation. Like I said, if you're not with the times, you get left behind. I was watching this streamer I really rock with. His name is Glisten, and he was breaking down what it actually takes to be an artist now. He was saying back in like 2020 through 2021, it was easy. You drop a song, post it on TikTok, and boom, and it become a hit. Then 2022, 2023 came, and it was still kind of the same. Post a snippet, hope it goes viral, maybe get your song reacted to some big streamer, or even pull up to the streamer's crib and, you know, watch your numbers shoot up overnight. But
now, if you want to make music, you have to make content. Unless your song is so fucking good, it's like it kind of sells itself. But now, like, your marketing is your content. In order to be a musician, like low key, you'd be shooting yourself in the foot by not making content. You just like, and that shit causes a lot of people to be like, you know what? I don't even want to be an artist anymore, which sucks. Because a lot of people just want to be an artist. They don't want to be a fucking marketer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the crossbreed and just, it's getting strange out here, man. It's getting strange out here.
2024, 2025, you can't just be an artist anymore. You gotta be a goddamn content creator. You gotta be an artist too. You gotta
come on, bro. It don't take a genius to recognize this.
Stream, you gotta drop music, post on TikTok, build a brand. You gotta do that all at once. It's not really optional anymore.
It's a lot of
Obviously,
hats.
I'm not talking about your more established artists who've been in the industry. I'm talking about the upcoming ones. But yeah, y'all tell me what you think. Do you think streaming is oversaturated? Is this the new Hollywood? Do y'all even care?
You know who does a really good job at doing both? My boy Contrast. He is going crazy right now. He's like the perfect, like, who else is what's his dude? Jaleel. Great job. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing with the content. Those are the two that come off my mata off the rip.
Okay, y'all can click off this part of the video. This part is for the people who really rock with the channel. But yeah, man, thank y'all for subscribing. I'm not the type to beg for subs and do the whole...
Hey, man, shout out Official Ronnie. I'm going to drop a sub on that boy. Good content right here, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this particular content, man. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. And if you guys want to learn how to grow on YouTube, I got a course that's only $50. You can pay in 2 installments. You got $25 this month or $25 next month. You could do the whole thing, pay it in 2, you know what I'm saying? You got the Affirm on me, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be like everybody else, you know what I'm saying, that be scamming. You could put the $25 down and then change your credit card information. You know what I'm saying? I will find you. Everybody that's been doing that, I will find you. Word to bro. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, and go suck out my word to bro.